First alert right now. A Green Bay woman is in custody after a chase through 2 counties that reached speeds over 130 miles per hour. Fond du Lac County deputies say just before 2:30 this morning, a vehicle sped on I-41 onto Highway 26 in Winnebago County. A deputy saw the vehicle going over 130 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. The vehicle eventually sped through Rosendale and a farm field. Deputies were able to direct the driver from a nearby neighborhood before they were stopped, tased, then arrested. A 28-year-old Green Bay woman could face several charges, including felony fleeing and eluding and second-degree recklessly endangering safety.